I'm not looking very well today or feeling very well. I'm having a lot of swelling in my feet and legs. But I just wanted to get on here and say that Dante, you coming by today is like coming and saying, "Hey mom, I want to kill you. Would you like to go have lunch so I can poison your food?" I mean, that's pretty much what you're expecting me to fall for without saying it. And that's crazy. And I know that you're like, not all there now or something because you're like possessed by these enemies of mine from some other realm. But how would you feel if someone was to do that to you? How would you feel if, it wouldn't be me to do anything like that, but let's say it was. How would you feel if you knew mom had tried to kill you? And then I was like coming back around to try to go buy you a new pair of roller skates when I had put poison in your baby bottle. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. It's so ludicrous. And then I saw that there was someone who was watching the whole transaction or whatever you want to call it, and saw you get declined, and then they pulled off about when you did. So if I had said yes and I had gone to lunch with you, there would have been people around, or there would have been people around, low-key watching, and then you also would have been texting or communicating in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, she said yes to this, we're gonna go do this, and the plotting and the planning. So what I want to say to you is, I told my team, they already saw you before you were coming, right? He doesn't deserve to get back home, wherever home is. If it's still Texas and you came all this way to Virginia just to maybe see if I would, yeah. Because I know there's a lot at stake, because there's a lot of fraud, and because I'm alive still, and these whatever insurance claims y'all have done, y'all are gonna go to jail for the rest of your life. But you don't deserve to live, and you don't deserve to make it home. You don't deserve to make it back to your hotel room. And if you do live, you deserve to only live in jail and then to die there at your 27 years age, as you've chosen all the wrong things. And I've only loved you, and if you had chosen to not sell me out, thinking all these people, including so many strangers, that y'all were gonna profit off of me because I am a chosen one, and y'all had me, everyone had me in this system and had me under oppression. But if you had chosen to not go against me, which I understand would have been hard because there was a lot of pressure from your dad and your older sister and your next youngest brother and all these strangers that right? But if you had chosen to be faithful to me, let's say, right? Then, just with any of y'all that are my family, let's say my mom, grandma, right? If grandma wasn't who she is, which I didn't know, and I came into my wealth, I would have bought, basically what I'm saying is I would have bought each one of you your own really nice big house and a vehicle if you needed one. I would have done everything for every one of you. Julie and Jay, Jesse, Jason, Susan, Janine, Melanie, Jack, Richard. I'm not sure about if I would for my dad, but you know what? I would have done for everyone because that's how I move. But I'm not going to do for any of you because I see you for what you are. And I will never again place my good qualities on people who don't deserve it. And I'm so glad all of this came out, and that I've been made homeless the last couple of years, and that I've gotten all these downloads and understanding, so that I know that all of you are thieves, cannibals, murderers, serial murderers. And I'm so glad to be bringing you all down, including every one of you that are my relative. I know my children are actually my blood relatives, but I don't know that any of the other ones are. I'm very likely stolen and put in a corrupt warlock home so I can be molested and stolen from my whole life. Which is kind of interesting, thinking of the Mormons having their own adoption agency. But, you know, I just want y'all to think about that. I hope, even what I'm saying, I hope it is able to like worm its way into your decrepit heart and bother you. I hope you'll be bothered by what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the truth. I hope you'll think about it as you're sitting on the toilet trying to take a dump, or you're stuck in traffic or whatever. Or if you end up in jail before you die. I hope that y'all will think about it. Wow, like, she would have done everything for us. She's only loved us. She is love.